Hey everybody, I'm Bobbie. This is Bobbie Reads Tarot, and today I have a reading for my Tauruses. So this is going to be a reading for Tauruses from June 8th to July 8th, 2024. And what we're going to do is we are going to do a pick a card, okay? So remember that these readings are general readings, but I just have been called lately to give two different options for my monthly readings that are done by sign. So take a moment to reflect and meditate on these two piles, Tauruses. This is pile number 1 with the rose quartz, and then we have pile number 2 with the selenite. You can definitely watch both readings, but if you're watching one of these readings, if you pick a pile and you're finding that it's not resonating with you, then check out the other pile, okay? So go ahead and take a moment to reflect and choose your pile, and I will see you at your reading. Hello there. If you chose pile number 1 with the rose quartz flame, then this is your reading, Taurus. So this is going to be a reading for Tauruses from June 8th to July 8th, 2024. And let's see what messages Spirit has for all of my Tauruses. And this is Taurus, if sun, moon, or rising sign, okay? So can we get some cards, Spirit, for our pile number 1 Tauruses? Thank you, Spirit. Can we get a few more cards, Spirit, for Tauruses, sun, moon, or rising sign for June 8th through July 8th, 2024. And can we get one more card, please, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a peek at your first 4 cards and see what's going on. So right away, Tauruses, you are losing sleep. You are stressed out about something. Something's going on with you, and we're going to get some clarifying cards to figure out what it is. But there's this feeling of grief. There's this feeling of loss. And there is this hanged man energy, which is energy of being stuck or having to stay in one place for a while. So I do feel like you've come out of something, or you're going through something. You might be in the midst of feeling a lot of grief, being very upset, a lot of pain and hurting. Before I move on to these cards, let's get some clarifying cards here for the 9 of Swords reversed and the 5 of Cups, Spirit. Okay, so High Priestess reverse. High Priestess is all about using your intuition. When the High Priestess is reversed, we're not relying on our intuition, okay? High Priestess reverse can also mean that you're getting bad advice. You're being fed bad information, feeling discontent, not harmonious. But with this 8 of Cups energy, this does mean walking away from a situation, leaving a situation. So I see here that whatever is this, okay, this 9 of Swords reversed and this 5 of Cups, it stemmed from being maybe given bad advice or bad direction, but you are going to be walking away from this. All right. And I feel as if as you're walking away from this, you're going to have to spend some time in this hanged man energy. The hanged man is just not really being able to go anywhere. It's having to kind of sit tight. It can be some reflection. It's basically the universe saying, I'm forcing you into a timeout. You need a timeout. But during this timeout, there is the potential for an opportunity to come through. The Ace of Swords is an opportunity coming from out of the blue. This is an opportunity that can bring stability. This is an opportunity that can bring money. It's an opportunity that to pull you into this place where you're going to feel much more stable. It's a good opportunity. We are moving here now to the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is looking out at what you've accomplished. You've worked very hard, and it's looking at what you have achieved with a sense of pride and accomplishment. So there is this offer coming through. Looking at this time-wise, Taurus, I do feel like this is beginning of the month energy, so beginning to midpoint. And then this opportunity, this moving forward, this feeling proud and accomplished, this I'm feeling is second half, okay, of this time period. So this is going to be the first 2 weeks, and this is going to be moving into that second 2-week energy. And Spirit, can we get a card to clarify this Three of Wands? Okay, let's see here. And I would like one more card, Spirit. So I feel like this sense of accomplishment, that you're fit. Oh, great. Okay, this is a good one too. So you had to work very, very hard, and in order to get to this, whatever you've accomplished is something big, because you started from this period or this place of not having much. And so you have accomplished, right, all of this stuff. You've had so much growth. You've had a very difficult time, Taurus, and you're moving through it, and you're going to be provided these new opportunities for things to accomplish and things to be proud of. And you should be very proud, because you have come so far. This was not easy for you to do, Taurus, and I do think that you need recognition for just how far and how much movement you're going to make, because I do see very, very large growth coming for you. Ace of Wands is another fantastic card, because it's a new opportunity. This can oftentimes talk about something creative. So this opportunity here that's going to be coming through for you, it could be getting to use your creativity, or getting to do something kind of out of the box, but you have this really cool opportunity to do something new and something different that I don't think you've ever had the opportunity to do before. So if you're looking for like perhaps a different, like a different career, or maybe just like trying out a different position within what you're doing, kind of doing something different, I do think that this is an opportunity for you to get to try something that really allows you to use your own either creativity, your own ideas, but you're going to get to use, this is going to come from you. This is going to be your thoughts, your ideas, your hard work, and then it's putting you into this Three of Wands energy, which is just absolutely fantastic energy. Okay, let's get some additional cards here for our pile 1 Tauruses. Just kind of build upon what we're seeing here in your reading. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. It's thinking about your past. This thing that you could be healing from or walking away from could have ties or roots to your past. So this could be, you know, childhood trauma that you're healing and walking away from. This could be a relationship that perhaps was not the most healthy relationship for you, and so you're walking away from it. But I do feel like this energy that we have for this reading is this right here is something to do with your past. Okay, it's something to do with some type of nostalgia, or, you know, thinking back. We have the Two of Wands reversed, and this can be someone in your life who can't see what you bring to the table, that can't see what you have to offer. I feel like this kind of is clarifying this situation here. You're not being given credit for what you can do. And we know that you can do amazing things. We know that you can accomplish these amazing things, but there's some, and again, it could be something from the past, but it could be this like, this telling you, right? Or this belief of, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You don't have what it takes to do that. But that's just not true. That is not true. But it's hurting you, and it's causing you this pain. And it's time to leave this behind, okay? Because you have all of these amazing opportunities coming your way for leveling up, for stability, for making money, for getting to be creative, for getting to accomplish whatever it is that you want. So you don't have to listen to what other people are saying to you, because they don't matter. That you are the main character in this story, Taurus. And sometimes people, because of their own limited beliefs, they will project onto you. So they will tell you, oh, you're not good enough. You can't do that. That's too hard for you. Things like that. But it has nothing to do with you. It's their limiting beliefs about themselves. It's what they think that they are capable of and not capable of. And it has nothing to do with you. We have this Tower reverse, and the Tower reverse is saying there's going to be a change coming. But the change needs to happen, because once this change happens, you get to walk away from this energy, and you get to walk over here to these really positive situations. The Tower is bringing down what is no longer serving you. It is no longer stable. It does not have a good foundation. You don't want to build anything upon this, because it's not going to stand up. So all of this here that you have built upon this, it all needs to come down, because once it all comes down, you can start over, and you can build this fresh new tower on this very strong and sturdy base, and create whatever it is you want. You have 2 aces. This is all about new opportunities and creating something new beginnings. So you have these beautiful opportunities. So it is such a good thing that the stuff in the past is falling down and going away, because this no longer serves you. Okay. You need this to happen in order for you to move forward and to be able to start anew. All right, I want to put these side by side, because I think it's just such good energy, and they just need to be together. But you came very, very far. I want to put this card here, because this is where you started, and this is where you're going to end up. But understand that you do have this Hanged Man energy. So when this ends and you want to walk away, you might have kind of a timeout before you're able to get into this new opportunity. Now, I will say this, these 2 cards were not reversed. So if these came out reversed, it would talk about them being delayed, but they are not reversed. So that means it's coming. Okay. It's coming, and it's coming towards that first week in July. It's coming towards the last week of your reading. So we said your reading is June 8th to July 8th, 2024. So this energy is like that July 1st to July 8th timeframe, I'm thinking. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Let's pull some oracle cards. I like these. These are the changing life, clarifying life situations. So Spirit, what other messages do we have for our pile 1 Tauruses? Okay, how many cards do we get? You know what? Let's just take them. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So the very first thing we have is walking unscathed. You are fortunate. You are fortunate. Trap was laid out for you, but you were too. This has typos in it. Oh my gosh, that's a terrible. Okay, so walking unscathed. What I'm getting intuitively from this card is that you're going through this time period, right, of this losing sleep and feeling this loss and feeling this grief. However, you are going to come out of this unscathed. Okay, so you're going to come out of this without a lot of damage being done. You're going to be able to kind of walk out of this and walk into what's new, what's coming for you. Relatively painless. I think that this is more perceived. Okay. So there's this, you have to walk away. So there's this fear of pain. There's this fear of being hurt and being injured, but you're going to get through it relatively unscathed. Okay. The next card we have is Ocean of Possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. So this ties in with these new opportunities here. Okay. We know that there are new things coming in, and this card is a great reminder that it's an unlimited number of possibilities. We can manifest anything we want. If we can think it, we can create it. All right. So understand that when this ends, you have now unlimited possibilities and options for you to consider. So that's a great card. Okay. And then we have Roots of Stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. So this talks about that Tower card. Okay, I'm going to put this here with the Tower because this is talking about the same thing. What you have built upon, Taurus, is not stable. And what's coming in now are these roots of stability. But first, we have to have this Tower moment to clear the space so that you can plant your seed and so the roots can start to grow and start to kind of secure themselves, lock themselves in, give you that sense of stability. I want to move this Ocean of Possibilities card down here. I kind of want to keep this because these are your possibilities. I think this will help when we're kind of looking at this. Okay, and then the next card we have is Wish Granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Again, this is kind of going on to this, let's see, I want to go this way, on these aces. So there's this idea, right, that when you want to manifest or when you think about what you're bringing into your life, it can be, if you're wanting something, you can manifest that thing in, but you don't want to manifest the path. Okay, so what do I mean? Because that's sounds really vague. So I'm going to give you an example. If I wanted to manifest $10,000, okay, universe, I want $10,000. I believe that the universe will provide me with $10,000. Now I'm going to start stressing about it. And I'm going to say, okay, how can I do this? How can I do this? What can I sell? What can I do? Can I have a garage sale? Is there something I can do to earn more money? Can I sign a new contract? Can I negotiate a raise? Can I take out a loan from a bank? Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm trying to plan out the way that that money is going to come to me. And what we know from the universe is that we need to get out of the way because it never comes the way that we expect it to come. So what this feels like to me is that when you ask for something, so it can, let's say I want this $10,000, but how I get it is that it comes in a way I never thought of. So I end up winning a contest and I get $10,000. So if I'm so busy trying to plan out how I'm going to manifest something, I'm not even paying attention to the unexpected way that it could come into my life. And so it's telling you it's not always going to be the way you think it's going to be, or perhaps it's not going to be exactly what you were hoping for. But what it is exactly what you need. So it's having faith and not trying to control how the manifestation comes in, but just giving that out. This is what I want, or even when we're manifesting, sometimes what I'll do is be really vague. So I'll just be like, Spirit or universe, just give me what's best for me. And then it's interesting because I start to get all of these things that I never even thought of, but they're exactly what I needed. So that is the energy that's coming from this Wish Granted card. All right, let's get some other oracle cards for my pile 1 Tauruses for June 8th through July 8th, 2024. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get a few more cards, please, Spirit? What would you like Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising to know for June 8th through July 8th, 2024? For my pile 1 Tauruses. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get one more card, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprises and epiphanies, transformation. All right, so this is that tower moment. This is when that tower comes down and we're like, oh my gosh. I believe even the tower card, if you look at it, has lightning on it. Yes, see? So it's just that, it's that confirmation, right, from the universe that there is going to be something that's going to come through, and it might come through as a shock, but it's okay because it's what needs to happen in order for you to have these stable roots coming through, okay? So again, just a confirmation. The next card we have is Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. So I feel like you are going to get a lot of answers this month. And I think the answers are going to come from this. I think that the answer is going to be, you're going to figure out this is not what you want. This is not serving you. You're going to have that clarity and you're going to be able to walk away and go towards something that is better for you. And you have this determination. I mean, look at this. My goodness, you've got this 3 of Wands energy. You have your determined. You're determined. You're determined. I like that. You're determined to accomplish your goals. Tauruses are, you guys are like stubborn in the best way possible. Once you make up your mind that you're going to do something, you do it. You absolutely do it. So do what you do, Taurus. Okay. And then we have engagement ring. Ooh, okay. So for any of my Tauruses out there that are hoping or waiting for an engagement ring or a commitment, I do think this is your sign that that commitment is going to be coming through. This could be, if you're single, you could meet someone who is, you know, your person, your other half. Ooh, this is so good. This is such good energy, Taurus. So if you are hoping for commitment this month, I would take that as a very good sign that that commitment is going to be coming for you. All right, now we're going to switch to the What's the Vibe Oracle deck and just get some additional messages. So Spirit, what messages do you have for pile 1 Taurus for June 8th through July 8th, 2024? Any messages, Spirit? The first one we have is Sippin'. Okay, so this is rumors, gossip, nosy. So I do feel like this has to do with this situation here. This could be a work situation. Actually, this could also be a relationship that you're walking away from too, because we do have so much Cups energy. So this could be that a relationship that you are leaving, and there might be people talking about you. Okay, so we have a couple different messages going on here, right? And so the thing with our tarot readings is we understand that not everything is going to resonate for everyone. So if this situation here that we're dealing with, if this is a relationship or a partnership, then I would take this to mean that you are going to meet your true person soon. Okay, so for you, this wouldn't be engagement, but this would be meeting the person. With this walking unscathed and rumors, gossip, nosy, this is a relationship that's ending or that's unhealthy and that you need to walk away from, then I feel that there's going to be people talking. Okay, people always talk. And so there's going to be people talking about the situation, but you walk away unscathed. So you're going to get out of this and you are going to be okay. But just know that those things happen. But if you look at all of your cards, you have this person is walking away. They're walking away. They're going away from it. So I do feel that that's a message for you, that if there is gossip going on around this situation, just walk away, because it doesn't matter. Because you have all of this good stuff waiting for you over here. So just walk away from it. If this is a work situation and you're leaving a toxic work situation, same things apply. So there could be gossip or people talking about you. Don't feel the need to come back in and like clear your name. Because I know how Tauruses can be. They're loyal. And so when people are not loyal to them, Tauruses do not like that. And so they'll kind of want to come in and say like, hey, but you don't need to do that. Just walk away, Taurus. Okay. So whatever the situation is that that is here that you need to walk away from, just walk away from it. Don't worry about what other people are saying or doing, because it doesn't concern you at all. And we have salty, which is people are going to be salty. They are going to be salty about you and the situation, and that's okay. If they can be as salty as they want to be, they might be petty. I don't feel that it's going to be like angry or bitter. They might be angry or bitter that you escaped this situation, but these people here might be, they're going to be gossiping. They're going to be salty. And there could be over here excuses. So if there were people who were responsible for this, they're not going to take accountability for it. They are going to make excuses, and that's okay. Let them, because you're walking away. You're over here getting your Ace of Pentacles and your Ace of Wands and your engagement ring and this Sword and Rose. You see the truth. You understand. You've torn down your tower here so that you can build this stability, right? So that your roots can try again to take hold and get deeper. You're going in such a good place, but it might just be rough those first couple weeks between now, like June 8th through until that last week of June. Okay. All right. Let's get some additional cards. We're going to do the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I really love this deck so much. We have self-love. Oh, look at this. So focus on yourself, Tauruses, okay? What a great card. We're leaving this behind. Focus on loving yourself. Who cares about other people? You are the main story or the main character of this story, and you need to love yourself. Once you can love yourself too, to really, really love yourself, it changes what you're willing to put up with. And you might have been putting up with things over here that you really should not have been putting up with. So focusing on your self-love, it makes it a lot easier to push away things that you do not want, the negative things, when you have self-love. You can be like, no, thank you, because I love myself way more than that, and I don't want that. And then we have balance. So finding balance in your life. Bring in that Libra energy, my Tauruses, okay? The Libras are all about the balance. And Taurus and Libra share the same planet, okay? So Libra and Taurus are both ruled by Venus. And Libras have that ability to find that balance. So pull in that essence that you share with Libras to find the balance, because that's what's going to help you with your stability. When things aren't stable, when things are out of balance and they're not going to be level, and then it's not going to be a strong foundation, it's going to fall apart. So work on leveling things, work on things being balanced, finding that balance that's so important. Because I do feel like you've been out of balance a little bit. You've been going through some stuff that's been really hard. And so it is time to pull in some of that positive so that it's not all negative. You need to find that balance to pull in more good. Let's get some final messages from Spirit. And these are messages I want to see. What advice do we have for our pile 1 Tauruses? Spirit, what advice do you have? Okay. And can we get one more card, Spirit, please? For advice for my Tauruses. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the first card we have is you're not for everyone. You are not everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay because you are such a dynamic person that not everybody is going to get that or to understand that. You can be a bit much for some people. So that's okay. It's about identifying your tribe and aligning yourself with those people who do understand you. But just know that you don't need to be everyone's cup of tea. Everyone does not need to get you because you are very special. You're very unique. So you'll want to spend time with those that do get you, okay? And I feel like this could be, because we're talking about advice here, and we have it's on top of all of these cards. This person, you might just not be the person for this person or this situation. And that's more than fine because it says embrace your weirdness. Just fly your freak flag and be who you are. Okay. The second piece of advice that we got here, Taurus, from Spirit for you is lifting the veil. Question everything. Anything unaligned must go. Okay, so the things that are not aligned with your future or where you want to go needs to be removed. Lifting the veil talks about taking a step back, removing the blinders, removing the what is it called? The rosy colored glasses, and really lift the veil and really see everything for what it is, okay? Really understand, really pay attention, look for the little warning signs, the things that you tend to ignore, and anything that is not aligned needs to go. Because again, we're focusing on building the stability. So if you have things that are out of balance or if you have things that are not aligned, it needs to go so that you can focus because you have all of this new energy coming in. So clear out all the bad stuff so that you can really harness this good, fresh, new energy and create what it is you desire. And the final card that we got from Spirit for advice, my pile 1 Tauruses, is the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I love this card so much when it comes up in readings. The way that I like to explain what this card is referring to is your life can be whatever it is you want to create. Okay? You can be, do, or have anything at all that you want. So you can treat your life as this sacred, beautiful thing, representation, right, of your existence. So to me, that is the idea of make your life a moving prayer. Do everything that you do throughout your day in this almost prayer type energy, because everything that's going to come out of that energy is going to be so beautiful and it's going to be divine. Okay. It's like, it is, you will be so right on your path if you live your life in that way and really honor your life and celebrate your life and understand that you can live this beautiful life if you just focus on that idea of essentially living your life as if you're living in a moving prayer. I think that that is so beautiful. Okay, I want to thank you so much, my Pile 1 Tauruses, for hanging out with me. I would recommend that you also go over and watch the second reading because there may be some messages for you over there as well. Thank you for hanging out with me and for trusting me to read your tarot. If you're interested in getting a private tarot reading, you can do that on my website, www.bobbiereads.com. If you have not already subscribed, please be sure to hit the little subscribe button. And if you would like to be notified of when I upload new content, then don't forget to hit the little notification bell. If this reading resonated with you, please also be sure to give it a thumbs up on your way out. Thank you so much again for spending time with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello there, Tauruses. If you chose pile number 2 with the selenite tower, then this is your reading. So this is everything that you need to know for June 8th through July 8th, 2024. And this is for Taurus sun, moon, or rising sign. Okay, and when we get started, again, if this is a reading that does not resonate with you, then go check out the first pile and see if that reading isn't better for you. Okay, all right, so let's get into this. So Spirit, what messages do you have for our pile 2 Tauruses from June 8th to July 8th, 2024? What messages does Spirit have for my pile 2 Tauruses? Thank you, Spirit. And can I get one more card, Spirit, for my pile 2 Tauruses? Okay. Okay, pile 2 Tauruses. So the Knight of Cups can be a love coming in. It can be someone that has not come in yet. It can be someone who has maybe recently come in. And this can also be a partner that has, if you're in a relationship and you have been for some time, and maybe it's gone through one of those cycles where it's just kind of been maybe more like, not as like lovey-dovey, I guess. You could be going into a cycle of increased affection and attention from your person. The 2 of Wands is talking about making plans, moving forward, maybe traveling. Okay, I'm going to come back to this Knight of Cups because there's something going on with this Knight of Cups, but I want to keep going with the rest of this and then circle back. Okay, so we have this Knight of Cups and you are making these plans. You are wanting to plan for the future. We have this 10 of Cups card, which is all about fulfillment and love, happiness, family, completion. But then we have the Magician reversed, okay? The Magician reversed can be someone who is possibly manipulating you. So with the Knight of Cups is an idealist, very full of these romantic ideas. So this Knight of Cups can be someone who's coming into your life and you're making all of these plans for this amazing, beautiful future, and they mean well, but they have a hard time sometimes articulating their feelings, and they can kind of lead you the wrong way. All right. And with the Magician reverse, it can signify kind of some manipulation. So the feelings I'm getting right away is to be, and we'll get some clarifying cards here, okay? But just my initial feelings looking at this is be careful of this person because everything looks fantastic and they want things to look fantastic and they want things to be fantastic, but they might not be exactly what they seem, or they may not be able to offer exactly what it is that they're indicating that they can offer. So let's just get some more clarification to see where we're going, see if that initial message I'm getting is correct. So Spirit, can we get a oh, I don't want to take those too many. Can we get a clarification for this Knight of Cups, please, Spirit? Can we get oh, here we go. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is stability. This is, it's a good card. So you have this 10 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles. So this is fulfillment as far as emotions, love, family, and then this is the same thing. This is fulfillment as far as like being established in your family, being financially secure, being stable, having a stable place to live. So these cards are looking really good. I'm not sure then why we have this Knight of Cups and this Magician reversed. The Lover's card is a very interesting one because it comes with sort of this like dual meaning, dual implication. So it's this idea of a partnership or love. But if you look into the history of the card says that this is Eve and this is not Adam, which is what we would normally think. But according to, if you look at Kabbalistic and Thoth style tarot, this is actually Cain. Cain is Eve's child, and the idea is that Abel, Cain's brother, was the child of Adam and Eve, whereas Cain is the child of the serpent and Eve. So, and then this is, some people look at this as an angel, and then some people look at this actually as Lilith. Lilith historically is this idea of the female equivalent to this idea of a god, a male god, like Yahweh. So when we look at it this way, this card can have this dual, it can mean love and it can mean partnerships, but it can also have this darker side of it too. So we'll keep going. I'm feeling like we're missing something. There's just something that's hidden here. And I'm curious to know what that is. If this is a new partnership or new love coming in, I think that it could also just mean that this person maybe is presenting, that they are different than what they are or have more than what they have. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person necessarily, but they could just be like implying that the situation will be perhaps better maybe than it really will be. But I do think, well, I'm going to reserve. I'm not going to say that. I don't want to get more cards. Spirit, can we get clarification on this 10 of Cups, please? What a confusing reading for you, my Tauruses, for pile number 2. Okay, so we have this 5 of Cups reversed. The 5 of Cups reversed, clarifying this 10 of Cups, is you could have been recently coming out of a situation that was hard on your heart. Okay, so you've been in something where something happened, and it could be really anything. As we go through life, we have these things that are painful, but this is saying if you've gone through something that's painful, you're going to come out of it, and you're coming out of it in this 10 of Cups energy. So you're coming out of this in this really good space. All right. So it's this feeling of loss, but then it's going to be, as you heal and as you continue on your path, you are going to go back to feeling this 10 of Cups energy. And can we get a clarifying card, Spirit, for the Magician reversed? do we have for the Magician reverse, please? Can we get a clarifying card for the Magician reverse, Spirit? And I saw another card flip. Is that the card I saw flip? I swear I saw the Three of Hearts, but, or I mean the Three of Swords, but okay, so we have Justice. This is the card of Libra. This is the card of balance. So anything that is hidden or that you were not aware of, it is going to come to light, okay? So whatever it is that this Knight of Cups is maybe not being forthcoming with, you're going to find out, okay? You're going to have that information. And because this Magician card is maybe not presenting everything exactly as it is. And with the Justice card, we know, but that you're going to find out. So nothing is going to stay hidden, okay? And we're looking at June 8th to July 8th. All of these cards are coming in within this time. So I do think that whatever you didn't know about, you're going to find out about it at the end of this 4-week period, which is going to be that first week of July. Okay, let's just get some additional cards. Let's just kind of flip and get some, just get some energy and some... So we have this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is this stable energy, this feminine energy of the Queen of Pentacles. She handles her business. She's a woman who is independent. She takes care of herself. She handles her own. I do feel that you are someone who, you don't have to be a woman, okay? Because tarot is genderless, but this is more just feminine energy. But I do feel like this is your energy, and this is that energy of like a woman. You're a person who holds your own. You work hard. You can depend on yourself. You're incredibly stable. We see that with this 10 of Pentacles here as well. So such good energy for you, Taurus, pile number 2. You are definitely, you're in charge of your finances. You feel good. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. This Page of Wands energy is good news coming in. So there's some kind of good news coming in. So at first I was very apprehensive, Taurus pile number 2s, about this Knight of Cups. I was getting like very defensive for you. Like, no, what are you doing, you? But I actually do feel that this is really good energy. This is a really good partnership. So if this is someone new coming into your life, they are coming in with this offer of love, and they want to take care of you. We have that Lover's energy. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles. But just understand here, okay, that you might find out some information that you weren't privy to at first. So that might be coming out. So just be prepared for it, my pile 2 Tauruses. And let's just start pulling some oracle cards and see what other messages we get for my pile 2 Tauruses. Thank you, Spirit. So we have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. So this is someone who you might be upping that communication with. If you are already in a relationship or a partnership, I do feel that this is going to be a reigniting. So if you have if you've kind of fallen out of it, or if you feel you are not as connected to that person, I do feel like there's going to be this reigniting of that partnership and of that love. We even have candles that are lit, it's a reigniting, it's a light. This self-indulgence, this talks about taking time to heal, knowing your self-worth, knowing your value, appreciating yourself. We have already seen that you are that Queen of Pentacles energy. And so it's time to really see what you do and value yourself. And again, we look at this 5 of Cups reverse. This is coming out of something that caused you pain or caused you grief. So you're going to be able to work on this, and it's time to heal this energy that was before your 10 of Cups energy. So definitely take that time to do that work. You deserve it. You are so worth it. Spirit, what other messages do you have for pile 2 Tauruses for June 8th to July 8th, 2024? What do we have going on? Okay, we have poker face. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing your hand, and gambling. Okay, so this is your opportunity to take a chance. There might be something coming up where you have to make a decision or take a chance on something. And whatever that is, when that comes up, universe, spirit is telling you, take the chance. Go for it. Okay? Take that chance because you never know, but it's time. It's time to take the chance. Okay, so now we are going to do, let's see, I'm just going to shuffle on here, guys. Sorry. We are going to do the What's the Vibe Oracle deck. So let's just get a feeling for what the vibe is. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for pile 2 Tauruses? June 8th to July 8th, 2024. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. Okay. So how are you feeling, my Tauruses? This came out here on top of this relationship stuff, right? So is there something where you're feeling cautious or are you guarded? What is that about? Always trust your intuition, okay? So this could be your intuition, your intuitive ability to figure out there might be something that you don't know, okay? That's raising that idea of being cautious. But we know with the Justice card, you're going to find it out. So don't be paranoid. Know that it's coming. All's coming out. All's going to be revealed. So if you're starting to feel paranoid about something, try to release that and let that go. All right? Because at the end of this 4-week period, you're going to have answers. You're going to know. And then we have longing, missing you. Let's talk reunion. So this could be, if this is someone who maybe you've pushed away or someone who maybe you're just, it's a new person and they're longing to be with you. They want to spend time with you. You're on their mind quite a bit and they can't seem to get you off their mind, Taurus. I do feel that this person has immense feelings towards you and feelings that come from a good place, okay? Good intentions. Spirit, do you have any other messages for Taurus, June 8th through July 8th, 2024? Let's see what else we can get here. We have karmics, third parties, haters, lessons learned. So with this karmic card, I do feel like this is typically dealing with karmic cycles. So there could be a karmic cycle coming to an end. This could be some type of karma that you are either paying off or working through. I do feel, though, most strongly that this karmic has to do with this Knight of Cups. And I feel like the Knight of Cups is going to eventually come through and share their truth. And it's going to be this opportunity for them to really look at what they've learned. Okay, so there's something karmic for this Knight of Cups that I do feel once they share with you what this is, and I probably not even anything like a big deal, but it will be sort of the end of that karmic cycle. This might be something that they typically don't share with people, and you might be the first person that they've actually opened up to and felt comfortable sharing this thing with you. And by them opening up and sharing with you whatever this is, it could be the end of that karmic cycle for that person. And let's see here. I want to pull some of these Queen of the Moon Oracle cards. I love these cards a lot. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus for pile 2 Tauruses, June 8th through July 8th, 2024. Messages from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's so funny. Self-love came out for the other pile. So you might want to cross-watch that other pile 1 reading, Tauruses, because I always think it's funny when I do a split and I do like a pick a card, 2 piles for 1 sign, and then I get the same cards that come out for both piles. It cracks me up because it's like, oh goodness, I should have just done 1, but Unbalance came out. Okay. Both of these cards came out. So let's see what we have. We have self-reflection, we have self-love, and then we have balance. So this is about taking that time, Tauruses, to reflect on yourself. And in that reflection, finding those things about you that are so incredibly lovable, and work on that self-love. That was a message in the other reading too. So this is just kind of, I think, a general message for all Tauruses. These were the 2 cards that came out. So it was that finding that balance and that self-love. Taurus is ruled by the sign, or the planet Venus. Venus is also the planet that rules Libra. Libra is the sign of balance, okay? And then Venus is the planet of love. So tap into your Venus energy and pull from your sister, brother, Libras, to find that balance. It's all about finding balance in your life. Look, you have the Justice card here, which is all about balance, and then you have balance. So it's about finding balance in your life, equal parts, light, dark, good, bad, positive, negative. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's pull some clarifying life situation cards for my pile 2 Tauruses. What other messages, Spirit, do you have for Tauruses? For pile 2 Tauruses. Some general messages here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that one went flying. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So we have make miracles. Stay open-minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. You did have the Magician card reversed. Magician card reversed could be, you know, somebody who's keeping info from you. When we flip the Magician card upright, this is the card of manifestation. This is the card of being able to harness your inner power. Okay. So this making miracles card here, it talks about harnessing that power, harnessing that energy, because we have this innate ability within us, because we are spiritual beings, to create whatever it is we want. We can manifest anything we want. Okay. It's just getting your thoughts and your vibrations on that right level. So this is your opportunity with the Magician and with this Make Miracles card. This is your opportunity to really put in that manifestation work and see what it is that you can come up with. What do you want to create? Because this is a good time for you to make miracles. Then we have Metamorphosis Mirage. Embrace the tender transition between the past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. So this again is talking about that same idea, that transformation, that ability to take something and completely transform it into something else. And I do think that you are a very powerful manifestor, Taurus. So I think as you keep getting these messages, it's really important to understand that this is a very good manifestation time for you. So get very, very clear on what it is that you want to pull into your life and that you want to manifest, because this is the time. And then we have Behind the Veil. This is welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. So we have this idea of we don't always know what's going to happen, but it's okay, because you know that you're always going to be okay. You know that you're going to end up in this beautiful 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups energy where everything is fair and just and balanced because you have justice and balance. So there's this saying that says, or it's a question really, but it goes, if you knew that you were fully supported, what would you do? And if you knew that you were fully supported financially, emotionally, whatever, if you were fully supported, what would you do? Those are the things that your heart desires. Those are the things that you can manifest. Okay, so push for those things. Even if you feel like you can't do it right now, if you were supported, what would you wish for? Small steps, the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. Yes, this is such a good positive message. It's baby steps every day, getting closer and closer and closer to what it is you desire. Small movement that is consistent is what is going to get you to the place that you desire to be. Ooh, Taurus, you guys have such a good reading. Okay, I want to pull some oracle cards. These are some final cards. This is messages from Spirit to my pile 2 Tauruses. So this is messages or advice. Messages or advice from Spirit to my pile 2 Tauruses from June 8th to July 8th, 2024. What do you have for us, Spirit? Can we get a few more cards, please, Spirit? Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Okay. So again, taking those small steps. It's time to step up. Okay, this is nuts. These 2 cards also came out in the first reading for Taurus, and there's a couple times when I've been wanting to like when you got this behind the veil card, I was thinking of this card, but then I remembered, no, that came out in the other reading, but it's here in your reading too. So this talks about lifting the veil. Okay, everything in your life that is not aligned with what you want and where you're going needs to be removed. It is time. You have this ability right now to see behind the veil. I think that you're probably very intuitive, very connected spiritually. I think you have the ability to see things in ways that other people cannot see things. But this is your opportunity right now to have clarity. So take that opportunity to have that clarity and get really clear on what it is you want and then go for it, because this is your time. You can have a metamorphosis. You can make miracles. Wow. And then this is another card that also came for the other pile. So I would encourage you to go check out pile number 1 as well. But this is the final piece of advice that comes from Spirit. And this is You're Not For Everyone. And I love this. Tauruses, I love Tauruses. They're so unique. So 2 of my children and both of my grandchildren are Tauruses, and I'm a Taurus rising. So I have a special place in my heart for Tauruses. Tauruses are not everyone's cup of tea. Okay, so there's going to be people who adore you and people who don't adore you, and that's okay because you're not for everyone. Your energy is so special that it's not meant to be just given to anyone and everyone. There are special people that understand you, Taurus. And those are your people. Those are your tribe. Those are the ones that you concern yourself with. But the other people you're not their cup of tea, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just let that go because they're not your people and it's okay. Not everyone is going to like you, and that's all right because you have a very you know who you are and you know what you want and you have your opinions and you're not afraid to share them. And there are people out there that are going to absolutely love you for that, and that is your tribe. Those are the people that you need to find out, seek them out. That is your tribe. This says embrace your weirdness, like let your freak flag fly. Okay. Oh my goodness, I loved this reading so much, Tauruses. If this resonated with you, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up so that I know to create more content like this, especially this pick a card for the signs. This is kind of a new format for me, so let me know what you think of it. If you are wanting to do a private reading, I do offer those on my website, which is www.bobbiereads.com. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. It helps me out. And if you would like to be notified of when I upload new content, go ahead and hit that little notification bell. Thank you so much for spending time with me and for trusting me to read your tarot. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.